Perfect. Okay, we are going live. Let's go ahead and stop the madness. Hey, welcome into the stream. My name is Brent. Welcome to Unchallenged Gaming. Today, we're going to be continuing our hardcore adventures on our level 43 Orc Warrior. This is our fifth, attempt at getting to level 60 on a warrior. We died at level 28 in Black Fathom Deeps, level 37 by drowning in Desolence. We died at level 20 in the Barrens trying to take out an elite. And then we died at Duratar at level 8 trying to take on a wizard. But this is our fifth attempt and our very first female orc warrior. And as it so happens, every class that I've ever hit level 60 with as a hardcore character has been a female, right? I got my female Night Elf Hunter, my female High Elf Paladin, and these two are hardcore Inferno characters. This one's in tier 1, tier 2 with the Emerald Sanctum Mace. And this is now our Orc female warrior. So we're going to go ahead and get started today. If this is your first time here on the channel, I would really appreciate it if you go down below, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you enjoy World of Warcraft, hardcore related content, or just, survival adventure type gameplay. Because right now we're checking out hardcore levels, until level 60, but I'd like to try out some other survival adventure games here on stream. So definitely tune in, say hello, subscribe, follow along, and say something in chat, say hello. And we're gonna go ahead and get logged into a world and go about that way. Yep, get started over there. And welcome into the stream, Furnace? Oh boy, log in and somebody dies to a zebra. Yep, that's what happens. That's what happens. Okay, in our last episode, we had been working on some buzzards and coyotes, but we had huge lag. Our lag spiked up. We have 173 latency, which is green. Like, we got good latency right now. Our latency spiked up to a whopping 1,000 rats. And then we kept disconnecting. I think we disconnected 3 times in a row. Where I was trying to loot something on the ground, I just hunched over being looted and I couldn't loot the object. So here we are. I thought I just saw somebody, like a hardcore. Oh yeah, there is a hardcore orc over there. Yeah, he's a hardcore. The hardcore orc over that way. Welcome into the stream, Werness. We got Ryo Gaming, Snow Chicken God. Welcome in, everyone. Hopefully everyone has a happy Wednesday. Let's go kill our first mob of the day. Our first mob of the day being a giant buzzard. Can you imagine if these things existed in real life? Would you guys go outside if half of the things that we fight in World of Warcraft existed in the oops, I just swapped the defensive stance, huh? There we go. I don't know why I swapped it over. What did I hit? Oh, I hit taunt. I hit taunt. Interesting. Did I demo? Execute. Execute. There we go. And we got a poison or something. Physical damage is increased, blah blah blah. Okay, gotcha. That's fine. That's a-okay. Got our 4 senders. And then we'll start smacking this dude upside the head. Execute. Execute. There we go. I don't know how I got dazed from the front side. But it happened. It happened. Looking for 3 more Guinness. Crescent Grove. Okay, I'm looking for... I wouldn't mind doing the one dungeon that we've been after for 3 episodes so far. We've been after for Razor Fendend RFD, but I still don't see any groups in the chat. Otherwise, we get a notification. If anybody says in chat RFD, we'll get a big notification across the top up here that someone out there is looking for a group. Okay, we're gonna have to execute this guy, and then we're gonna go ahead and bandage. Bandage. Oh boy, we got a lot of stuff in our inventory. Oh yeah, here. Willing to sell blank plus or minus 43. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da, sledgehammer. Overpower. I don't think I got one of those procs so far. I'm already out of sweeping strikes, so let's just kill this guy. What price you selling that, Mista? I don't know, like 10 gold? It's a good weapon, like it skips over a whole bunch of stuff, right? 10G. Not a bad amount of money. I don't care about gold, honestly. I mean, I hit my mount. Did I bandage? Like, I would take a counter offer. Don't give up. Like, if somebody, I said 10 gold, they're like, it's a little bit too high for me. Just come in at an offer. Called bartering. Bartering. In the chat. Let's see, we need some wolves. I missed that. I missed that bleed. If anyone has a 2 of beat, yoink.
For Duratar.
For Duratar. For molecular. Damn, 452. Our next weapon upgrade isn't for a while. Especially when it comes to our one-handers. Two-handers. What am I doing over here? I need coyotes. Okay. We're gonna do coyotes. I guess I should have just done this. Gotta fuck up with the sunshine. Oh, give me more. I gotta get 30 jawbones? That's a lot. Is that a custom quest? I don't ever remember having to get 30 jawbones.
Excellent.
Yeah, I don't ever remember having to get jawbones like that. Perfect. Okay, I got 2 coyotes. I'm gonna go ahead and bandage before I fight these 2. I can make 18 silk bandages. Okay, I just want to make sure I have some bandages. Emo center. Boom. Went down. Down for the count. Okay, there's our 4 sunders, 5 sunders, and hit him with the heroic. Or the execute, it don't matter. Okay. And that quest over there is done. Okay, so we're mostly just kind of fighting coyotes here in the area. I think we're gonna head in the other direction over that way to the east. And then try and finish up these 2 quests that we're working on right here. Level 24 dies to the Deep Moss Matriarch. Yeah, it'll do it. Those guys are no joke. Oh, I do have to kill these guys. I do have to fight these guys and kill them. If you guys are brand new here to the channel, we are a gaming survival channel, and this is one of 2 of my channels. I also have another channel that's all related to finance. If you guys are interested in finance stuff, oh shoot, that probably wasn't a smart idea. These guys are, yeah, these guys are higher level. Go ahead and do. I didn't get the hamstring off, huh? I got a pocket full of sunshine. Back up a little bit. Yeah, these guys hurt. Oh, that's right. I don't have my, And thumbs up on the video. Oh, we got 2 likes now. Like. There. Perfect. Shit. Goes. Quick. Charge and perfect. Okie So any of these guys, you see like, oh, that was a mauler. So maulers can drop the tents too, but I'm pretty sure that they all kind of can. Let me just fight one of these guys over here just to see. Go in there, bleed, battle shout. We'll do it. No, and then we'll fight these guys down. Got an overpower. One thing I can do is put a weight stone on my weapon. Dude, how was you not dead? Try this. Before I put a weight stone on my weapon, I just want to try the the one-handers, and just see if this is better or worse. I don't know. I seem like I'm taking a lot of damage this way. But that's just like the guy. Like that. So Mauler dropped. Oh, there's that guy. I already took him out. Wonder if I have a higher chance to parry. That would be nice. If I had a higher chance to parry when I was dual wielding, I think that'd be pretty good. But you guys are hurting. Oh, well, that didn't help me. So this arm is 0. This arm is yeah, I'll swap the probably better that way. That's it. Only use the last one that I have. died. Level 17. Dang. Pummel that one. And he's all, haha, I got you. He starts casting, then I stun this one. And he tries to heal, then I pummel this one. Then he's dead, and I execute him. Execute. There we go. One sender. Four. Five. The next. I probably shouldn't have executed. Oh no, good. I didn't. Didn't go through. Pummel that one. Done this one. Pummel this one. Yeah. I must not have put this on weapon. Yeah, okay. Oh, there it is. The maulers do a little bit of damage. Like, these guys are the ones that do some damage. Dual wield, like whirlwind barbarians. No, the dual wield barbarians in Diablo 2. Frenzy, there it is, frenzy. You do like this frenzy attack. It just does a lot of damage. Okay, we got our 5 senders. Bonk 'em. Parried my execute. I gotta parry my execute. Oh, there's something back here in the mountain. True silver. I can't get true silver yet. I need 230. What is that over there? Ethereal? I will get to that though. I need 230. Bonk 'em. Bonk. The shaman, so he's gonna be easy when charging. Pummel the first one. Oh, my bonk's down on cooldown. I got the pummel though, so I can pummel his cast. Execute. Please get me a tick. No, I needed a level. And hey, what is up? Welcome into the stream, Rock. Welcome in, welcome in. Hopefully you're doing awesome. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Is he Shadow Claw? That I can bet, or Shadow Claw? Never heard of Shadow Claw before. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and get some Rager. Oh, he's not trying to heal. Flesh Deep Shadow Claw. Flash Deep Shadow. Shadow. Aw. Tells you right here. Oh. Weird. Okay, let's get this last one. Swing. Swing. Up. Up. Execute. Last one. Boom. Quest complete. Okie doke. Let's get some more mithril over here on the right hand, left hand side. Dang, I didn't get a tick off this thing. I can't poison these guys. Come on. Holy cows, this is so slow. Even with 5 sunders on this guy, 5 sunders, he's 3,000 armor still. 3,000 armor, holy cow, that's why it's so taking so long. Like, they have 4,400 armor by default, 4,400 armor, and even when I sunder these guys, I only bring their armor down to 3,000. Thunder, thunder. Thunder. 5 thunders. So yeah, even with 5 thunders on this guy, he only goes down 1,400 armor, which puts him at 3,086. These guys have a ton of armor. Overpower. Yeah, I need a few more of these rock shards. Three more, and then I'm gonna go fight some coyotes and finish off these last 2 quests, and where we're at afterward. We're pretty good at being done with the Badlands, I feel. Check on the map. So this is the coyote stuff, Oh, we haven't done scaling the ridge. We'll have to see if I should do that quest or not. That's a pretty interesting area. I think you can get netted in place. And it's also so far off to the side. There's not a lot of quests that really send you in that direction. It really doesn't make any sense. I think that's why I skipped it on my last playthrough. I took an execute like it was nothing. Like, nah, it don't bug me. Ain't got nothing. Level 44, holy cow. We'll just use as many things as we can here to speed up this process. Although I don't think there's anything else I can do. I did my demo, did my thunderclap, I got my 5 centers, and now I'm just sitting here. Immune to my stuns, too. Oh, there we go. Finally, something. Bandage up again. We'll drink while we're bandaging. Drink. Get use of our time, right? Thank you. Or demon. I don't think I'm gonna bother with Thunderclap. I'm gonna focus on thundering this guy down and. Wow, I've got 5 centers already. Looking for 2 more library armory, cathedral, tank healer can summon. I wouldn't. No, there's nothing I need. There's nothing I need anywhere over there anymore. I got the shield, got a weapon. 1 more shard. Plus or minus. Guys, beat up. He's actually beating me up, like, yeah, to the point where. There it goes. Jeez. These guys just take so much life. Now what's over here? Mithril? Yep, Mithril. I gotta get it. Gotta get it. I go for this one? The 43. I'm gonna take it, but I'm gonna play a little bit better. Hamstring. Because this guy does more damage to me, I feel, than I can. Is he immune to my hamstring? Is that what's going on right now? And I've tried to hamstring him. Hamstrings just don't work, so here. Execute. 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 Fight another for now. Kidding me? Is that really what's going to stop me? Absolutely not. Dang it, still nothing. I'm still sitting at 226. What in the world? Okay, well, we're done here, guys. We're going to go ahead and run on back. We're going to go take out coyotes. Oh, shoot. Okay, I can do the small stone shards here, but there's a better spot over in the other area with lesser leveled guys, where I have a little bit better survivability and not smacking something that's at or higher than my level. And finish up this coyote thing. That quest. Now I just need my coyote thief quest. Right here. I can put. Kind of annoying to listen to. Maybe it is. just feels faster with my dual wield. When it comes to lower level stuff, like the time it takes me to attack, it just feels like it takes forever. Oh, those are not wolves. Oh, wait. Stuff over here. Iron. Goose over and
Excellent.
selling +5 minus 6 plus minus. So I still need some citrine and true silver I can find eventually. Pretty easy once I can mine it. But it's these citrines. I have 1 for the shoulders. And I need 4 for the helmet. And I need 1 aquamarine. And I don't know if these drop off the iron or mithril. Eventually, I think off mithril. What is this? Purple? Oh, I need buzzard wings? Did I vendor the buzzard wings that I had? I may. I have to go check that here. Oh, see, I can get this yet. 230k. I have to go see if I sold the buzzard wings in accident. Go buy back. Buzzard wing. There we go. I accidentally sold them. Okay. They're actually good. Okay. And he's alive! Yo, what's up, James? Welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Yep, we are alive. We logged out 3 times last stream for finally saying, you know what? Oh, maybe I'll log out for a little bit. But we are alive. Huh? And do you use auction house to sell yourself, or you self-found vendor only? I have no access to the auction house. As a hardcore character, we can't use the auction house. Yeah, we're essentially kind of self-found in a way. Because we have no access to the mailbox system, and we have no access to the auction house. So we're very self-sufficient, where we basically are self-found. And we can trade other people, right? I can trade other people. I don't know if I've traded a whole lot. I've bought stuff from people before. Like, I bought my trinkets and stuff like that. Oh, I see that I'm using, I see that I'm using a trinket for my mount, but I'm not mounted at the moment. Yeah, I'm not only self-found, but a lot of the hardcore characters on this server essentially kind of play kind of like self-found, because you have no access to auction house, you have no access to like mailing yourself items and stuff like that. So we are self-found in a way, but we can trade and interact with other players plus or 5 levels of us. So if we're level 40, we can trade or party with level 45 or 35, but As soon as you invite a level 45, the group becomes plus or 5 minus of levels of, it has to be together, both of you. So like the max would be 40, the maximum would be 45, and the minimum would be 40 in that type of group. Because trying to invite a level 39 with the group with a level 45 doesn't work. You can't daisy chain, say like a level 50 with a 45, with a level 40, with a level 35 and 30 in one group. Yeah. How have you been, James? How's everything hanging with you? Boy, I clicked every single button besides the one I want. How's your Warlock going? Are you still playing on the Warlock? And you said you were playing softcore Warlock. And are you playing on Turtle WoW or are you playing on a different server? I just remember you said you played a Warlock, but I don't remember if it was on here on Turtle WoW or on some other server, like the Anniversary server. I do like the speed of the dual wield. It just feels nice to dual wield. I think I would do more damage with dual wielding if I trained this talent point here. Oh, I have a talent point. I think if I got a dual weapon specialization, I might do more damage that way. And I'm on my Warlock Night Slayer PvP, no, not Turtle WoW. Oh, okay, you haven't played PvP in such a long time. I really do miss PvP. My next character that I'll play, I'm gonna take it to become a softcore character at level 60. And I really miss PvP. That's all I really did back in vanilla. I played a hunter and I had the MC bow. Like, this is way back in the past, right? This is vanilla. And I had a hunter, and I just remember sitting in the back behind trees and camouflaging, and then I would be opening up with an aim shot, and then be blasting mages for like 1,000 life. Those are the days, right? Those are the days of like the good old times when hunters, like marksmanship was the best spec for hunters back then. And I would just be in the back, just opening up on people with multi-shot, aim shots. That was my vanilla experience. I was a night elf, yeah. I was a night elf. I had a night elf hunter. My first ever hunter was a Tauren. And then when I learned that night elves could go invisible, I became a night elf. Because I thought it was the coolest idea to be able to be stealth as a night elf. And then sit on top of the flags with a pet. And do all that. I thought it was so cool. But then I played a lot of Irathi Basin, and I would position my pet on top of the flag in stealth, and then I would be somewhere different. And then they would get on the flag, and then I'd send my pet to attack them. They'd start attacking my pet, and in that time, I'd like open up with an aim shot. I was that annoying hunter that would stop people from getting the flags. That was me. Yeah, back in the past, as an alliance, AV, I remember getting my very first, oh, you can get the ice barb spear or the crossbow. I forgot what the crossbow was called. But I remember getting the crossbow out of there and then getting the arrows out of the Alterac Valley. And those are my favorite arrows because they would have the blue ice tip to them. Whenever you shot one of the AV arrows, it would always have like the icy blue tip to it. Yeah, night elves were cool. My hunter's still here on hardcore as a night elf, and the Feign Death and Shadow Meld helped me survive to level 60 on them. Because there's a few times where I feign death, and then you get up into Shadow Meld, and then you sit there for your Feign Death to come back off cooldown, and then once your Feign Death's off cooldown, you can begin like moving again, resing your pet back up, and then if you need to, you can always feign death again. So that helps out a lot. Lamo, I've had a lot of fun PvP on my hunter. Probably one of the most fun PvP classes. fighting bait. One of the most fun PvP classes. I used to do the most troll stuff, like to be in stealth and have my cat be in stealth, and then have them attack the enemy, and then the enemy will fight my pet and pop out and aim shot. Yeah, exactly. It's so fun. That's exactly what I would do. I would just send my pet on them, and then they would just be fighting the heck out of my pet, wondering where the heck I'm at. And while they're trying to beat on my pet, I would just come out of stealth, hit them with a concussion shot, hit them with the aim shot, and then they would be down. If you got a lucky crit with aim shot, oh boy, man, you would do so much damage to people. Yeah, this should be my last jawbone that I need. And then we're gonna go finish up the rock guys over here to the north. And we'll essentially be pretty much done, I believe, with Badlands. There we go. Let's go ahead and bandage up one more time. And let's go fight some rocks. Fight some rocks. Looking at our map, this is the last quest that we have to do. I am not going to be doing scaling the ridge. Scaling the ridge. Yeah, there's no positive reward. It's so far out in like the randomness area. So I'm not going to be doing that quest. And BRB. Hey, not a problem. Appreciate you lurking, hanging out. Lurkers are always appreciated, and if you gotta go AFK at any time, 100% understand. But today, if you guys are out there joining me, it looks like there's quite a few of you guys in chat. Definitely say hello. We're playing some Hardcore World of Warcraft, and we are level 43. This is our 5th attempt at getting to level 60. I think we got it this time. Like, we're actually past a really good hard part of the adventure. Plus or minus 43, willing to buy frost. Yeah, I need to buy a frost oil, so I can buy the little speed trinket. Basically like a guaranteed get out of swiftness card. I'm still using this other trinket, or this. I could probably wear this strength. More attack power. So, yeah, we just need these guys now. We're done. We should get level 44 here shortly. I have 8 gold. Holy cow. I spent 10 gold last episode on my bank to get some bank tabs, and we're already up to 8 gold. If I could sell this thing right here, willing to sell blank, willing to buy frost oil, latrine, times 4. Oh, I can start using my gloves actually, right? What we have 43. I need one more level for these gloves. My gloves are actually better at them. Oh, I can use these. 10 strength and 9 stamina. So I gain. Oh, I'm wearing mail. That's actually a pretty good upgrade right there. So I'm gonna get these boots out of here. Put my boot. There we go. I actually got an upgrade. I forgot about those until just now. I can vendor my old stuff. And how much for the mace? Honestly, I don't care about them. You guys just offer. Yeah, I don't know. A pretty good weapon, 15G. Let's see, I'm in Badlands right now. I can run it up. I'm in Badlands. I can meet Lochmadon border at Oldemon. Okay. I got a pocket full of sunshine. I got a. Okay, he's gonna fly down to Lochmadon. We're gonna go ahead and sell this mace. So he's offering 15 gold. I said, hey, 8 to 10 gold I think would be great, but you know, you can offer whatever. And he's like, I'll give you 15 gold for it and some citrains. So I'm like, heck yes, I will do that. I'll do that trade 100%. Execute. Go ahead and finish up this quest, and then we'll go ahead and head that way. Pop them. I don't think these guys are probably immune to the. Oh no, they're not immune. They were the other ones, like the greater ones, were immune to my punch effect. I just need one more. One more. Uno más. Eine mehr. Eat. Two? Nah. I just say one more in Japanese. Just yeah, that's. How to say one in Japanese?
Tazdingle.
Hole? What's it? Wow. Wow, I wouldn't have expected that. The number 1, so I would assume like one more would be like the, then like the next word would be like more, like a combination. But it's like a whole other word.
For Durata.
Why? Okay, let's see where this guy's at. Then flying down from South Shore, it looks like now. There's our quest. Boom. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn in frost oil. Sorry, not frost oil. We're gonna go ahead and turn in study of the element rock and pick up the next one. And then we're gonna continue over here. And we're gonna go ahead and turn in the barbecue buzzard wing. He's golem. How do I show info about people die on H? Okay. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and turn in barbecued buzzard wing.
Have a good one.
And then go ahead and there and do not need 8 stamina. That could be. Don't need barbecue. Don't need that. Also, my bags is good. I'm gonna head down there eventually. Oh wait, he's flying down. Okay. He's already heading down, so I'm gonna go ahead and meet him. Get this mithril over here, though. Hopefully get a tick. Gonna hopefully get this leveled up here. Cross your fingers. Crossing fingers, crossing, and nothing. Didn't even work. Oh shoot. If we can find broken tooth. Anyone have some root cloth they're not using? Need like 7 sacks to finish my high elf rep to review. Okay, whatever. Almost here to Lockmadon. So we're gonna go ahead and be selling him the Thornstone Sledgehammer. If I had a... I do have an iron counterweight. Oh wait, there's an anvil right back there. Let me go see if I can attach it to it quick. I think I should be able to. I know there's a furnace back here. Do I need an anvil? Forge. There's a forge over here. A random forge. Okay, so I can do it. Where'd I put it? Want me to attach? Can I do it without the anvil? Oh, I can. Okay, I don't even need the anvil then. Okay, so extra. I fucking got a bug of a listen. 30, 29.7. Tiny gnome. Frost. Look how much damage you got hit there. Like 5% to hit. Well, 3 to 5%. Iron. Iron. If I go into their zone, do I get flagged? I don't believe so. No, okay, good. Lockmadon. Okay, I haven't alliance area in a while. So go. They're different. Solid with upgrade. That's probably good. Got 8 of those things. Oh. What's he using now? Fact. Okay, it is slightly better than his. Want this? Strength? Nah. Guess it's better. These are like extra. Take care. Yeah, I've got so many of these superior healing potions. I probably should chug these and get them out of my inventory. Okay, so what do we got? We got some citrine. So this is the enough to make my helmet or my shoulders. Awesome. Now I got 5. I got 5. So I have enough for the shoulders. And I have enough for the helmet. I just need to get to the right level so I can actually get a true silver bar. And I need 1 aquamarine. Okay. Stuff in bank. Oh, I have 1 aquamarine. Probably didn't use it, although. And making your own armor is so cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's super useful. I crafted all this stuff up with my blacksmithing. That's the whole point. Like, I really enjoy blacksmithing because I'm able to craft up my own armor. And this stuff is awesome. Like, the amount of pieces you can make at level 45. 45. And the set itself looks super good. Like, this is the full set right here. It looks really nice. I just wish I could find... I only need 1 aquamarine. I got hooked up with some citrines, and now all I need is aquamarine. Now, I might be able to find it from iron deposits, but I'm not 100% sure. I guess all I can do is just kind of try. And hope for the best. I'm really just after mithril. Because I have everything. Oh no, I need to make the helmet and shoulders still. Yeah, so I could sell iron and mithril. Get a bunch of gold. Wait, this is Turtle Wow. Yes, we're playing Turtle Wow right now. Yeah, this is Turtle Wow. Yeah, this is Turtle Wow. I've been playing on here for a bit. I'm trying to get to level 60. And then trying something different. Okay, we're going to be heading south. I'm going to go ahead and finish up Study of the Elementals, Rock Part 2. And then make our way from there. Yeah, this is a Vanilla Plus server. So... on Turtle Wow added this set item. So Turtle Wow added to every single profession, they added specific level 40. I thought it was the original whole time. Was wondering about the guy riding on a turtle mount. Yeah. There's a lot of quality of life changes that Turtle Wow added. So while you do get a mount at level 18 from the Darkmoon Ferry, the Turtle Mount only travels at 50% speed of your current level. So it's not game breaking to the point where, ooh, I get a Turtle Mount at level 18 and I can just go 40% faster and it's just better. Now, at level 18, your mount speed is 9%. So you're still way behind shamans, hunters, druids, and, at level 20. And I hate how in the original WoW, the professions are pretty much useless. Yeah, they were pretty much useless. But what Turtle WoW did is for like blacksmithing and stuff like that. Like blacksmithing, they have the steel plate set. So like I said, so blacksmithing has /DB steel plate. Steel plate. So yeah, blacksmithing has this set right here. So it's kind of like the, what's it called? Imperial set. But this is a level 45 set. So 43 to 45, you start building these pieces. And you deck yourself off in some really nice pieces. And then the 3 set bonus is 200 armor. 6 set bonus is 30 attack power. So the helmet down here at the bottom, it is only for blacksmith. It requires blacksmithing to 30, so it's customized to the blacksmithers. Leather workers can make themselves the violet fine. What's the that? I just know that tailoring and I can't think of it at the yeah, but leatherworking has a set as well at level 40, and then cloth. If you're a tailor, you actually have like 2 or 3 different sets that you can build. I used to have the names written down on my cheat sheet here so that I could remember to make it on my classes, but they have different cloth things that you can make for depending on the class. So if you're a priest, you would want to get the one that has spirit and intellect. If you're a mage, you would want to build the one that's mostly spell power and stamina and intellect. If you're a warlock, you would get like stamina and spirit, I guess, as well. Combat. Final. But yeah, and then they added jewel crafting in as a profession. So jewel crafting is able to make rings. They can make trinkets. So like this trinket right here was made by a jewel crafter. So jewel crafter are able to make rings, trinkets, some like miscellaneous items. Like they can make necklaces and other items. So it's kind of interesting. I've never leveled a jewel crafter, so I don't know what they can do specifically, but I bought items from jewel crafters before, so I just know that they have some pretty good stuff. Like this is a level 33 trinket that a jewel crafter made, 11 stamina, and it's not a unique item. So that's 22 stamina at level 33. That's 220 life. That's a huge boost. That's why at this level, right, I'm level 43. I got nearly 3,000 life. There's a lot of people that have played on, like right now, let's see how many people are on here. There's a little over 5,000 people online on this server. And then there's still another server that has probably another 5,000 to 8,000 on. It's another EU server. And then there's a PvP server, and there's two, I think there's 2 Chinese servers and one, I think it's Philippines. Something like that. I gotta take out some bad guys over here. I'm hoping that that's Mithril over that way. That's iron. It's already getting mined out. And is Turtlewell impossible to shut down? Are you worried about the lawsuit? I don't think it's impossible. I mean, I think it's impossible that the server itself would be shut down just because of where it's located. At most, no. They're going to target the individuals that are running the servers. They're going to try and get them as much as they can. If it shuts down, then it shuts down. I've enjoyed what they offered, and I got to play on it. You know, it's like any other game. Every game out there has some finish point. There's games out there that I used to play in the past that I don't play any longer, that I spent hours and hours playing. Like I played the Final Fantasy series. You know, if you think back to how many games as a kid growing up did you play, beat, and move on from, and spend completing and building up characters on just to never play them again. Still have the memories, and you have those, right? And it's just the experience that you enjoyed. So that's what I see as Turtlewell. Like Turtlewell offers a different experience from vanilla, and it's something that I've really enjoyed. And being a part of and all that. If it does get shut down, then okay, congratulations, it got shut down. I had a really good time playing the classes, exploring the world, checking out the lore, and going about that way. And then I would just move on to something different. There's always another game out there that is, fun, exciting. I would like Blizzard to come out with their own Classic Plus server. I think it's probably in the works. I'm sure they're building it. Part of the lawsuit that Blizzard is going for Turtle WoW is that not only do they shut down their server and go after the individuals behind it all, but they're also demanding all of the models, all of the, all that is Turtle WoW. They want the code. So they've already put out a survey. Blizzard came out with their own survey saying, hey, how would you guys feel about High Elves being introduced to the Alliance? Or how would you like for Paladins to be able to be a class that is, Shamans and Paladins being able to be together like within a raid and all that. Okay, that was a quick quest. Okay, we finished this quest pretty quickly. Ooh, there's gold. Gold might actually level me up. Let's go down there and check it out. And why the heck would Turtle WoW's owners even create a company to dox themselves like that? Well, that is interesting. Like, why would you go so far as to create an LLC? Because it's not going to protect you in that kind of a case, right? So that is an interesting take, like an interesting look at it. Like, why would Turtle WoW make an LLC? LLCs are generally for the limited liability, like to separate yourself from the company if something were to ever happen. But in the situation that they're in, LLC isn't really separate from them. And to run a private server such as this, you really don't need an LLC, right? I think Turtle WoW, it started as a very small project. It really did. 7 years ago, I think is how old the server is. It had less than 200 people active on the server for a long time. And then slowly, I remember when I started playing it, 1,000 people was a lot. Getting anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 people on the server at one time was a lot of people. I've been playing on the server for about 4 years or so. And, it used to be average, and like 2,000 people was great. And then it went to 4, and then it went to 6, and then it went to 12,000 people on here. 12,000 people. And that was before they created, like right now there's 5,202 people, 12 people on here. But this used to be the only server. And then when China overseas, Blizzard did something where they shut the services off to China because they couldn't come to an agreement. So all those Chinese players started playing on Turtle WoW, and the population grew to 12,000 people on here. And then we had queues of like an hour to get logged in, and the server was so laggy. So Turtle WoW split, and they made 2 Chinese servers specifically for them, and then those players migrated it off to them. They also made a PvP server, so then there was the EU, the PvP, 2 Chinese, and a Singapore server, and then they just made another fresh EU server. It's in phase 1 right now, so they just released Anixia and MC. And so there's like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 servers out there that are running Turtle WoW. I feel like they could have run this anonymously. Yeah, I don't know, they probably could have done it anonymously. Sure. Yeah, for sure. But word of mouth, right? Word of mouth doesn't help as much as having it. Yeah, there's a lot of players. Between all the servers, there's probably at least 50 to, 50 to 70,000 people probably playing potentially. I don't know how many servers are on the other servers, like how many players are on the other servers, but I'm sure there's quite a bit. Oh, I mean, what is that? What is solid chest is sometimes here? I don't see it. I want to buy frost oil. So I need to buy frost oil and yeah, so there's a lot of players on there.
Pleased to meet you.
And we're gonna go ahead and pick up Study of the Elements
You have a
Part
great day now.
3.
Hey. Alrighty then.
And now I gotta go down south and do Study of the Elements Part 3. Okay. Ooh, what is that? Was that mithril? Iron. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Yeah, but there's been a lot of changes that Turtle WoW has made that just made the game overall better. Every dungeon, right? Wailing Caverns, Dead Mines, RFK, Shadowfang Keep, they've all been expanded upon. So they added like 1 or 2 bosses into each of these dungeons. Scarlet Monastery, like Library, has a new boss. Armory has a new boss. And there's other dungeons, right? Saw the custom dungeons out here. We saw Crescent Grove is a custom level 34 to 38 dungeon. There's a level 46 dungeon, the Gilnea City. Have you and your family decorated for Halloween? No, not at all. We've actually considered decorating. The kids were talking about it yesterday. And we haven't got the decorations out. No. But we were driving by some houses yesterday. Oh wait, it was Monday? What's today? Yeah, today's Wednesday. So we went out for pizza. My mom invited us out for pizza. So we went out to pizza, and on the way there was some crazy houses that were decked out in skeletons in their front yard. And I told the kids, hey, we need to go into the garage and get the Halloween stuff out and start getting our place decorated for Halloween. So that is something I need to write down on my list of things to do. So maybe today, they get off today at 1 o'clock. So maybe today we'll spend the afternoon decorating outside the house or something. I can't believe I haven't got a single point of mining. I'm just not having any luck at all when it comes to that. Have you decorated for Halloween yet, James? And I feel so weak when I fight these guys. Yes. Overpower. I got it proc twice. There we go. Battle show. There we go. I'm just gonna put on my other weapon. Put a new weight stone on this thing. I'm actually painting a pumpkin right now. I'm periodically tuning around to type to you. Oh, okay, nice. That's cool. I feel like painting them is often better than scalping them, right? As soon as you scalp them and open it up, they go bad so quick after that, especially this early on. That's usually what we do with the kids. We're gonna get some pumpkins and we have them paint them. The kids love painting. I used to have a whole bunch of pictures up in here in the computer room that had a bunch of their photos and stuff like that, but I think they all took them upstairs to their room. My son sold a Pokemon. He painted a Charizard on a canvas, and then he sold it. And when they came to buy his canvas, they actually gave him a Pokemon card of a Charizard, which I thought was super cool. He thought it was super cool too. Dude. I don't know. Oh, did my cinders fall off of him? It's been so long. Quite advantage. So when my son painted for them the Charizard picture, they came and they paid him. Oh, let's see if I can get the camera view. Oh, and they gave him this card. Oh my goodness, it's green screen. So they gave him the whole thing. They're like, hey, little man, thanks for painting. It's such an amazing picture. They're going to give it to their, I think they were going to some birthday party for like their cousin or something like that. And so they bought the Charizard picture from him. I think he sold it for like $20, $25. So, and they gave him the card, and he's like, "Oh, this is so cool. Hey, mining! I got mining 227. Nice." Did this mage just kill everything up here? Yeah, so it hyped him up. Oh my goodness, yeah, he literally got them all. So man. No, I just need. Oh, there's one. No, that's not. Yeah, so he enjoys painting. He made a Gengar. He made a Charizard. My daughter painted a. I don't know what the Pokemon are. I think she painted something. They're all hung up in her room right now. And she painted. I don't know what the Pokemon are called. I only know the original Pokemon, so I only recognize Pokemon up to 151. So anything after 151, I just don't even know what the Pokemon are. And you could say Pokemon 151 is Mew, but I see it as missing no. Yeah, I played the heck out of Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Red. Actually, I think I have them here somewhere on my desk. Kill this guy. By the time I'm killing this guy, all of the other ones are going to be dead because the cage took them all. Oh, there's something over here. I might be able to iron. Oh wait, there's one still alive. Oh, never mind. Yeah, as a kid, I grew up playing on. I had a Game Boy. So anytime that we went camping, my buddy and I would have our Game Boy colors. I think it was like Game Boy Advance or Game Boy Colors. It was like a purple Game Boy, and we had the Pokemon. And he had one version. I would have the other version. So I think I don't know what version I had. I think I may have had blue, and he had red cartridge. And we would try and see. We would have competition. So we would reset at the same time. And we would have competitions, as you know, me and my friend, to see who could fill out their Pokedex better and level their Pokemon. And then we would trade between one another, because you had to trade. There was a couple Pokemon you had to trade back and forth. I think it was like the Alakazam. I think Kadabra could only be turned into Alakazam if you traded it via the connection. So I remember connecting our Game Boys together. I don't have any game. I have a yellow game. GameStop is developing a game system with PSA right now. They're developing a card system. Are they like a game, a card game, or a way to grade Pokemon cards? GameStop is developing a card system with PSA. So I know PSA is like the card grader. I used to have so many Pokemon cards as a kid. And then when I left to the military, I left all my stuff behind, right? All I took with me was a bag of clothes And I didn't even use my bag of clothes when I was in the military. As soon as we got there, they took our stuff away, gave us a duffel bag with all of our equipment inside of it that we're ever going to need. And then we lived out of the stuff that we were assigned. From our green socks to our brown shirts and everything. Here, if we can get this. Okay. Red. Under. Dude, how is this guy still alive? Aha, here it is. Oh. Here it is. Okay, back. Okay, so we have the Game Boy Yellow. Remember this little mini? Look at the size of my hand compared to this thing. So we have the Game Boy Yellow. I think this is like the Game Boy Mini. Super tiny. Right? So I got the Game Boy Mini. And then we got Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Blue, and Pokemon Red. So I got the trifecta here of Pokemon. Yeah, the original old school stuff. Oh, you had the clear one? Oh, no, 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 no. You had the clear one. The clear one was super cool because you could see all the little mechanical things inside of it. My buddy had a clear one. Uh-oh, what happened? Being around a mage is very sketch too. Yeah, the mage completely rocked everything. Yeah, but he's not flagged. He just took all my items. Unfortunately, but I did get one smack in there before he tagged them all. So he killed something for me. There we go. Hey, completed the quest. Perfect. Okay, well, that's the only thing that I wanted. I just wanted to complete my quest. Okay, so we are done in here. We're going to head back and turn in a study of the elemental rocks. 30. And let that be mithril. Nah, it's over, man. But is it possible for him to accept a BGQ and all the greens going to you? That no, you can't. You can't accept Qs while in combat. So while you're in combat, you can't accept any Qs. That would be interesting, yeah, for sure. I didn't think about that, but yeah, when you're in combat, you can't accept Qs. You have to finish the combat, and then you could hit accept. I think summoning might be an exception to that. They started the event. I was hoping I could talk to him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't accept a... Q, unless you're out of combat. I didn't even think about that till you said that. We're gonna go ahead and turn in this quest. We'll head back over to Kargath. I just ran through there. I didn't even think about turning anything in. Was doctor he was. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and turn in Study of Element Rock Part 3. We should get the quest called... Oh, we gotta wait.
Need assistance?
Huh.
Alrighty then. Pleased to meet you.
Huh. There should be a follow-up quest, but I might not be able to do it without Frost Oil. And he was a doctor, now he's dead. Exactly. Was a doctor, but now he's dead. Poor guy. Huh. So, one day I'll be a real boy. That's funny. One day I'll be a real boy, says the servant. He's like a harvester golem. Funny. Okay. Oh, what's this guy have for a weapon? Oh, I can't see.
Outstanding.
Using this. I think this is a weapon here. I can't inspect them though. Yeah, I can't inspect that unit. See, it says when I hover over him, I should be able to get the quest called This Is Going to Be Hard, but I think I have to complete this other quest first. Okay, so let's get out of here. We're done here. Alright, let's head back to Kargath. And we should hit level 44 by turning in all of these quests. I got 1... 4, 5 quests to turn in right there. And then we can go train in Ogremar and turn in some stuff, okay? He was a doctor, and now he's dead. And the Zeppelin's here, but we're not going to probably catch the Zeppelin right now. Let's go in here real quick. Turn in Broken Alliances. Get the next one, because that's an elite quest. And upstairs, we should turn in Badlands Reagent Run and skip that. That's the Ultimate quest, okay? Now, if we're fast enough, we can run up this tower, turn the quest in, and get on the Zeppelin. Huff, 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 huff. Go, go, go. Questing quick. Turn it in, turn it in, turn it in, turn it in, turn it in. For the horde. I jump on, can I jump on, can I? Aww! Nope. Couldn't jump on. It's okay. Let's see. We missed the Zeppelin, but that is fine. I can just earth the buffet. That's not where I want to go. It's a quick Zeppelin. Okay. Is there a forge here I could do time? An anvil. Yes, there is. Okay, so in the meantime, while I'm waiting for this thing to come back, I'm just going to go ahead and just go here and melt some stuff. So 30. Head west. Arga. And up tower, turn in blah 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 blah. What was the Shadowforge captain? Oh, that was the east side there. That was an east-west. Man, I didn't get level, whatever it is. Hold on. How many bad guys? I need to go kill 7 bad guys. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and let's see how long it takes us to get. We have right here. Kills to level up. I need 7 kills to level up right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and just run over here real quick. And I want to hit level 44 before I head to Orgrimmar. Otherwise, it's kind of pointless, right? I want to be level 44 so that I can actually train while I'm there. And 8 raiders have joined from Rose 911. Hey, welcome into the stream, Rose. That's interesting. I didn't get a notification on that. But welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. The Rosalilians have gathered together, sending some love. Let's go. Hey, welcome into the stream, guys. My name is Brent. Right now, we are leveling a hardcore orc warrior playing on World of Warcraft. Let me know in the chat if you guys have played hardcore or World of Warcraft. And we currently play mostly hardcore right now. I've only played hardcore World of Warcraft for a while. And this is going to be my 5th hardcore level 60 in the series. But hey, appreciate the follow there, Rose. How is everything going for you? What did you stream today? What did you stream? Right now I'm trying to hit level 44.
Stream was doing good, leveled my alt warrior to 30 today on Turtle.
Oh, nice. Okay. But you also played Turtle WoW. Nice. How long have you been playing on the server? Warriors are tough, man. I've died 5 times on my warrior on hardcore. I died at level 28 while doing Black Fathom Deeps because my group pulled extra mobs. I died at level 37 to drowning in Desolence. That was my fault. And then I died at level 20 in the Badlands because I tried to take on a...
Casually on Nord and been grinding since Ambershire released.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I play mostly Nord at the moment, but I think after I get level 60 on this guy, I might go try Ambershire, just so I can take part in some of the releases that's going on over there, right? I think it's going to be nice to have that freshness before everyone's decked out in Nax gear, right? I think that would be fun. But that's awesome. What's your main character? If anybody out there has any comments or questions, definitely drop them into the chat. It could be World of Warcraft, hardcore related, or just any question whatsoever.
Got a feral druid at 60.
Oh, nice. Yeah, feral druids are awesome. Turtle WoW has made some amazing changes to druids. The amount of speed and just power that druids have leveling up, they feel really good. Like, they're one of the fastest levelers, probably on par with hunters, right? Because hunters, they still are reliant on weapons, whereas druids are not. Druids are pretty much like, their weapons are stat sticks, so the more strength or agility that you have, it's just more attack power and critical strike chance that you get. But hey, I do appreciate the raid, and that's awesome. You also played Turtle WoW. Trying to get, I need one more mob to get level 44. There we go. Go take out this buzzard. So you got a 40, or you got a, yeah, level 60 druid, and what was the warrior? You got the level 30 on today. Are you doing any challenges on Turtle WoW? One of the cool things about Turtle WoW is all their challenges. There we go, 44. Let's go get to the Zeppelin now. Oh, Mithril. I want Mithril. I need to get... So it took me 5 minutes. 5 minutes at level 44. Not bad. Not bad. I need to get I need to get 230 on mining so I can actually get...
Not yet, but I have a hardcore warlock LVL15.
Okay, nice. Yeah, warlocks are nice and chill. I don't know why I took that out. Yeah, so I've got, on my hardcore journey, I leveled a paladin at level 60 on hardcore. It's now an Inferno character. I leveled a hunter to level 60 on hardcore. I leveled a priest. No, druid. Druid was my number 3. Undying number 3 is a druid, and he's level 60. Then I leveled a dwarf priest to level 60 on hardcore. And now this is my 5th Undying character. He's going to be my 5th playthrough to level 60 on hardcore. And he's an orc warrior. So my challenge that I set for myself is that I wanted to level every class with a unique race to level 60 on hardcore, right? So I have the paladin. It was a high elf paladin, night elf hunter, Orin druid, dwarf priest, orc warrior, then a goblin rogue, a gnome mage, a undead warlock, and a troll shaman. That would be all 9 classes with a unique class and a race combination. But I think after this 5th hardcore playthrough, I think I just want to take a chill back, you know, take a dip back, and do a bit of the what is it called? The softcore playthrough. Not, I won't play through a softcore. I still play as hardcore, but I think at level 60 I'll become an immortal over on Ambershire, and then do some PvP, do some dungeons, do some raiding on that character. And James says, as a warlock, I was giving people underwater breathing in that area. Oh, in the Desolance area? Yeah, yeah, in Desolance, right? I was over, let's see here. In Desolance, oh, I just hit level 44, so I get a point. I'm going to put up Cruelty. So Desolance over here, I died over here. I was over here by that sunken ship over here, taking out crabs for the crab quest and trying to get the key off those lobsters, and I didn't even notice my breath underwater, and I was still so far underneath the water, so by the time I started like chugging, like I started choking on water and started jumping to get out, the crab, I had execute available on the crab, but because I was freaking out over trying to get to the top of the water, I even slammed a greater healing potion to keep myself alive. I poked my head above water on the last tick. It brought me down to like less than 10% health. And all I had to do, again, was just hit execute and I would have survived. It would have been an epic survival story. But instead, I got clobbered in the back by the crab and I died at level 37. If I hadn't died there at level 37, boy, I would probably be level 60 by now. But here we are, playing slow and steady on our warrior. We have 4 days, 17 hours played on this level 44. Because we have 2 challenges. We're doing the hardcore challenge, and we're doing the slow and steady challenge. So, I get 50% less experience from all forms of, experience. It's a tough journey. I'm not going to be doing slow and steady anymore. This is the last time that I'm going to be doing slow and steady. It is just too much. It's too slow and steady. But that's awesome, Rose. I do appreciate the raid. If anybody from the raid has any questions or comments, Phantom, I didn't even see Phantom's comment. Phantom, appreciate you in the comments as well. The Resilients have gathered together to send in some love. How are you doing, Phantom? Do you also play on WoW? Fantron. I wonder if that's... Are you a Tron enjoyer of the movies? Oh, Zeppelin's here. Ooh, let's go get on the Zeppelin. That thing was quiet. That thing was super quiet. Go ahead and get on the Zeppelin here. Oop. Then we're gonna head to Ogrimmar and train level 44. Let's go ahead. Plus. Then we're gonna turn in some stuff outside. So we're taking the Zeppelin to Org, head to Sparkwater Port, turn in. We're gonna go ahead and turn in 2 quests at Sparkwater Port. We're gonna go ahead and turn in the Agon, or let's go ahead and Lucky. That's not good. Where's that quest at? Oh, it's in that Telebeam. Yeah, it is Telebeam. Is that where it's at? They should be hidden in the Cove in Tanaris. Okay. Let's see here. Lucky. They're in the South Sea Pirates. Okay. And acquiring information. Obtain the information from the Blood Sail Trader outside of Booty Bay. Oh, okay. That's another quest. Okay, so we jumped off here. And we're heading to Sparkwater Port. We're going to turn in the Agon ore. And my cat is meowing. I'm going to go let him outside because he's meowing up a storm in the background. Poorly eye. Hey, hold on 1 second, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get into the city. I'll be right back. I have to go let my cat outside. He is meowing up a storm. Okay, be right back.
Outstanding!
Okay, we're back. That's down. Perfect. Okay, we're back. Sorry. I had to let my cat outside. He was meowing up in the hallway. And anytime your cat wants to go outside, just let him outside. Or things. Okay, let's go ahead and turn in this Agon ore quest. See where this leads. I don't know if there's anything beneficial from this quest or not. And Lufi. F you? Let's see. Okay, let's turn on Agon ore. And at this point, this would have been a good time to get the lucky boot. So I can accept lucky boots. I want to add that in my notes. Accept lucky boots. Because I picked up lucky boots earlier. It must have been in my other level part. But that just took up a quest spot in my quest log. And then there's another quest over there, but I must have done it already. This just took up a slot in my inventory, in my quest log, and I had to drop a quest while I was over there, and I didn't have to have the lucky quest yet because I could have got it right now after we turn that quest in. So it's all I'm always about trying to have an order of operation when it comes to completing quests and getting quests, and you know, you have to maximize your 20 slot quest log by not just taking all the quests you can in a specific zone. Just because they're there doesn't mean you can take them all, right? Just like we did over in Kargath down here. Yeah, there's still a bunch of quests there that I didn't do. I didn't do Scaling the Ridge. These two, I believe, are elite quests. And then over here, stone is better than cloth. I don't have that. I needed the frost oil. Willing to buy frost oil. Plus or minus 44. Okay. Yeah, so we're just after some frost oil. And so we had Rose911 join the chat. We had Fan Ron. And we had Mazza Baggins join the chat. AJ Will, Daughterholm, and Lou Fury join the chat. Welcome in, guys. If anybody out there has any comments or questions for me, whether it's about World of Warcraft, Hardcore, definitely drop it into the chat. We talk about all sorts of things here, from tech, AI, stocks. We've chatted about it all. Like today, stock market was on fire earlier when I was watching it. Get it real quick. It went to all-time highs. Yeah, I'm looking at SPY right now. People were saying, "Oh, it fell down pretty hard yesterday." Guess what? It recovered.
Hey, sorry, been running around
stuff.
Getting quests done at my house and lurking.
Hey, AJ Will, welcome into the stream. If Ghost Stormwind, I'll have some. Can I give one? I'm Horde. I can do. Alright, running around getting quests done at my house. That's awesome, though. No, if you're being productive, 100% be productive. I appreciate all those lurking. 100%. That's awesome. Yeah, I like to think of doing activities around the house as quests. I think it gets my son to do things a lot easier, right? If you have any children and they play games, they understand what quests are, right? So you give them a quest. Like, I use sticky notes here in the house. I don't know if I have any sticky notes on me at the moment, but I have sticky notes in the kitchen, inside the fridge, in the pantry, and other time on their little sticky board. They have like a little activity board that they have to do. They can take one of the sticky notes and it has like a specific thing on there. Like, my son has to brush his teeth or go upstairs and get ready for bed before we tell him to do it. If he takes initiative on his own and goes and does it, if he helps his sister with his homework, if he reads for 20 minutes a day, if he does XYZ, or my daughter, like they set the table, get the dishes out of the dishwasher, put them in the dishwasher, depending on the activity, it's like a little quest. And they get mom bucks, that's what we call them here in the house. And with each item, like you collect 3 mom bucks, you can get a treat. You collect, I think it's like 10 or so.
Ha ha ha! Woo!
If you collect so many mom bucks, you can turn them in for specific things. It doesn't have to be candy. It could be like extra movie nights or extra TV or computer time and stuff like that. Okay, so we made it here to Ogrimmar. That's Ashera. We're not heading to Ashera for Rallis. I'm not sure if I'm heading to Rallis anytime soon. Quick look here. We're going to be heading to Swamp of Sorrows here shortly from Booty Bay. We're going to be heading up from Booty Bay to Gromgol. And we're heading to Swamp of Sorrow. Okay, let's see here. Heading for Rallis. What's after Swamp of Sorrows? We're going into Springlethorn, South End, and Deslands. Okay, so I don't need this quest yet. I don't need any of those quests. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and in here and train. What did I say? Eventually heading to Swamp of Sorrows. So in here, Stormwind. Darkshire? Darkshire. Okay, let's go ahead and train. Available. Let's go ahead and get overpowered rank 3. Emo shout rank 4. Well, that much. I'm not a big fan of the other. Okay. Okay, so we picked up overpower rank 3, and we picked up demo rank 4s. Those are already upgraded because they're just using our macros. Okay. Next. Next. Let's overread. That at /TV neck. West. Look at the valuable necklace within the old one, dig site, and bring it back. Okay, so that is nothing that I can do at the moment. Okay, so right now, I'm level 44. I can go ahead and bust out my other piece of armor, which is the gloves. Although they're really not that much better than mine. Mine are actually better. So I'm gonna keep using the ones that I'm using right now. Add the same armor. I would lose 3 strength. I would gain 2 stamina, but I'd lose 10 agility. So I'd lose out on about what? 6 attack power, some crit, dodge rating. Not a lot of benefits there, so I'm gonna hold out on that. I should actually smell. Where are we heading to? Swamp of Sorrows. I can smell it there. Okay, let's keep going then. Let's see. Now I could go ahead and hearth back to Booty Bay at this time. Guns of Gilneas. That's in Gilneas. We're not heading to Gilneas just yet. I know we honestly could be heading to Gilneas, but at this level, I feel like it's still a little bit too early. Okay. Downstairs, there's nothing for Swamp of Sorrows down here, but for the stream brand, no problem. Thanks for joining. Okay, up in this area here, we're gonna go ahead and pick up. Should be a quest here called Dream in the Swamp. I already have it. Oh.
Time is money, friend.
Should be a quest here called Dream Dust in the Swamp. It's an alliance quest or is it horde as well? And a mule pay to win. The mule. So yeah, there's no pay to win specifically. So the mule is just, it's paid for convenience, right? I have the mule here and I have the selling item as well. But they're not so much like pay to win because it's not going to give you a crazy advantage because you can always go to a major city here and have access to a bank, right? So I don't see the, like, as a winning, like it's going to put you over the top of any other player who wouldn't pay. But I got the, every time that I've played on hardcore, I've always played hardcore slow and steady. So if you play with the slow and steady challenges, so here, there's the slow and steady challenge. Every time that you complete slow and steady challenge, you get 200 tokens. So if I completed the challenge, I think I've done it with a paladin, a hunter, a dwarf, and a druid. So I've accumulated roughly 800 turtle points in the time frame that I've leveled my characters to hardcore level 60. And right now I'm gonna get another 200 points when I hit level 60 again on this character, so that'll be another 200 credits. And you can use these credits in the turtle store, and I always wait for the sales. The sales usually give like 40% discount, and you can get some massive discounts on. So you didn't actually pay real money? No, I don't spend any money at all. No, I am very frugal in the way that I generally don't spend a whole lot of money on games, if at all. Like, I'll buy the game, right? I bought World of Warcraft, I bought Diablo 2, Diablo 3, I bought like the Diablo 2 Lord of Destructions and the Resurrection. Like, I've bought games before, but generally I don't buy a whole lot of in-game items, for sure. I've never spent real life money. Alright, you earned it, I'll let it slide. Yeah, I've never paid in-game cash to try and put me ahead. I've never used cash to try and put me ahead. If you guys are interested in getting a really cool game, I think it's still out for free right now. If you go into the Discord server and head to the free games tab, the game is free until the 9th of October, guys. There's a game called Nighting Ale. And I was trying to showcase this game last time. I think it looks super cool. We've streamed the forest here on the channel in the past. And it looked exactly like the forest game where it had exploration and it had like open world. Hold on, let me go ahead and, since I'm smelting right now anyways, check this out. Oop. Oh, there it goes. Right monitor screen. Yeah, check this out. This is completely
Only Turtle
free right
allows
now.
you to play and never pay, but there's always a desire to donate them for the great job done, and you should do so only what you have the means for it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't have to donate. You can do challenges all day to get 200 tokens completely for free. But so this game right now on the Epic Store is completely free. It's $30 generally, but it's 100% off just until tomorrow. The sale ends tomorrow, but this is a game that I would like to check out on stream potentially, and it looks really cool. It's a first-person PvE open-world survival crafting game. You can play solo or cooperatively with friends. You can build, craft, fight, and explore dungeons and bosses, and dungeons and bosses and stuff like that. It just looks really cool. So I'm looking forward to checking that out later on. But I would highly recommend, like, if you are into survival games and stuff like that, that could be a good addition right there. Okay, let's see here. Do I have room in my bank? Go ahead and throw some stuff in there. Put all. And your bank is full. Okay. Bank's full. Some inventory. I can throw that away. Sell that. else. Thought I had a pearl in my bank. I have that? Nope. All like stuff just kind of space bags. I would have to go to Stoneard to get the new Mage Weave, right? I don't think it's a book. Like the heavy Mage Weave cloth, I don't think it's a book. I think it's actually from the trainer itself. Yeah, it's not bad. Sell, and okay, we're gonna go ahead and fly up to Gromgold. Oh wait, /d green dust. So this quest right here is from Razik. So target Razik. So this guy right here should have the quest that I want. So I'm heading the Swamp of Sorrows, and this guy's supposed to have the Dream Dust in the Swamp quest, but it must have been removed because he don't have it. Okay, I'm just gonna write that it was. We're headed up the Gromgold. Gonna write a note. Quest. Dream Dust in the Swamp. Would it tell me on the database? It would say, oops, not. Yeah, I've leveled so many slow and steady characters. My very first paladin was slow and steady. My second one that died at 59 was slow and steady, but I never got to level 60 on him, so I missed out on 200 credits on him because I locked my experience. So at level 59, I locked my experience right here. Boop, I shut it off. And then I was trying to go through the Inferno chain to become a hardcore character at level 60. Back in the past, you had to go through like this 12-part quest of getting the envelope from the mailbox at 55, going down to the mailbox near Karazhan, turn it in, the quest there, then going to Inaris, going to Mara, getting the box off Princess, turning it into the mailbox, getting another quest for like Skolomance and Dire Mall West, and you had to go back to the mailbox, then you had to do Lower Blackrock Spire, and then you had to go back to the mailbox and do Hateforged Quarry and Blackrock Steps. So you had to go like do Skolomance or something like that, and a Strat, I think. And it was such a pain. It was such a pain to do all these quests at level 59 for having, you know, even touched level 60. But lots of people did it. I did it, I think, 2 or 3 times before they finally changed it, where all you had to do was get the letter in the mailbox and have somebody take you down to the mailbox in your Karazhan, turn in the letter quest, and do like the quest for mortality, turn it in, and boom. Then all you had to do was hit level 60. It's so easy now. It's so much easier now. Let's see. Looking for 4 more BRD Emperor. Window jump, need 3 damage and a heat. Wonder if he's after the ace or the tree. Oh, I guess we could turn in the quest here since we're here. And we're kind of running by here. I'll turn in the Panther Mastery real quick and then keep going. Okay, so I'm going to be heading up to Gromgold. No, I'm already in past Gromgold. I'm going to be heading up to Stoneard.
Well done.
So turn in this.
Here there.
And someone in chat was asking me, how do you train profession, like survival profession? So if you guys are interested in knowing how to get the survival profession, they changed it now. It's no longer a quest on Turtle Owl. So in order to get the survival profession, all you need to do is come here to Nessing Ways Camp, talk to Rufus Hardwick, and all you have to do is hit train me, and you pay him a couple copper, like a couple copper or silver, and then boom, you can get him to train you with the survival profession. Once you've got him to train you, then you're gonna go ahead and buy from him roughly 60 unlit torches, 60 to 70 unlit torches, and you're gonna sit here and craft dim torches. You're gonna craft all of them up, and you want to get the level 50 on survival. Once you've got the 50 on survival, you talk to him again, and it's no longer a recipe you have to buy off him for like a gold or 2 gold. In the past, you actually had to talk to him and buy the recipes off this guy, but now all you need to do is just train again, and at 50 you can train the tent, and then you can start crafting these tents that boost your experience. You hang out underneath them for 15 minutes and you get 30 bubbles of rested experience. And I lost my hardcore warrior who was perm 59 way back in the day, still haven't recovered from it. Rip metal fingers. He will rise again one day. Dude, it's such a blow. It's such a blow. You die at 59. 100%. Yeah, it sucks dying at 59. I got 21 bubbles of rested. Yeah, we still got a lot of rested. Yeah, I was playing with slow and steady on him. I was doing some stupid stuff, though. The way that I died, I was tanking Black Rock Depths. Yeah, I was tanking Black Rock Depths in this steel plate gear. So I was still in level 45 gear, tanking a level, 55, 60 dungeon. And I died to the Golem Lord Anchorforge, I think it is his name. The Golem Lord guy. So I got chain lightning, and then I got crit with his attack, like back to back. So I got chain lightning crit for like 3,000, and then I got smack crit for another 1,000, and I took about 4,000 or so damage at really quickly, right next, right in succession. And the priest that was healing me just couldn't keep up with the damage. Now I should have laid hands, like kind of looking back, I probably could have bubbled, I could have laid hands or something, but we were doing some really dumb activities. We were 4-manning the dungeon, and you had the paladin who was the least geared person tanking it in the whole group. So those are some really bad activities. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and dodge some of the NPCs in here. Yeah, we gotta make sure that while we're here in Duskwood, we want to dodge Darkshire. Some people die in Darkshire all the time because they follow the road in here and they don't think anything of it, but at level 44, Stitches could still kill me. I think there's guards on the road as well, and I don't want to get flagged for PB. That would not be fun. So go ahead and make sure that we're going to be traveling just south of Darkshire and then kind of jumping into the road back there. Like right over here. We're just going to scoot right through here around Darkshire. I don't think there's any better way to get to Darkshire or to Stone Swamp of Sorrows as Horde besides doing this route. I honk. Oh, gold. I wouldn't mind me some gold. If I can get another tick of mining, that would be awesome. Mine this tree. Let it be, let it be. Come on, let's get to 128. No. Oh, there's stuff in the back though. There's iron. gold. There's another gold one back there. You have to be super cautious in this cave right here. Turtlewild dropped a hostile Dark Rider mob inside here. So inside this cave, there's a hostile NPC called the Dark Rider. And it's a level 60 mob. It's called /D Dark Rider. Dark with a space. Dark Rider. Oh, here. Units. Dark Rider. Level 61 hostile. And it spawns inside of that cave back there. I think it's a part of a quest chain, but I'm not 100% sure. I've never seen it, but you see people die to it often. Just wrong place, wrong time. Same thing, there's another camp here in Swamp of Sorrows. People die here in this camp up here. Because I guess there's some event over there that takes place as well. That summons a mob, and it's a hostile mob. Kills people in that area. Okay, so we have to be... Maybe we just dodge Darkshire. I think that's the only way you can do this. Like, yeah, I think that's probably the only way you can get to Swamp of Sorrows, by doing this kind of path. There's no specific set, unless you go from the other way around. Oh. We're gonna go ahead and get Nothing But the Truth Part 1 and then turn it in. And then Nothing But the Truth Part 1. We'll accept Nothing But the Truth Part 2. And it's an elite quest. Need 5 Shadow Panther Hearts, Mire Lord Fungus, and Deep Strider Tumors. It says an elite quest. The reason this quest shows as an elite quest is because the mobs that are around this quest you have to fight back here, there's a bunch of elite dragons. You have to be cautious, but you can do this quest. And now we're going to go ahead and continue east into Deadwind Pass. Now you can die here if you take the wrong path. So you could run into these Sky Shadow guys. Yeah, that thing scared me. my heart rate's fine. Okay, good. Inside I got scared, but my heart didn't show it. Yeah, stick on the main path. Don't go off path here. Don't go try and explore. Deadwind Pass is not a place you want to die. Find the glowing gem, return it to... Yeah, here there's another path that you can take accidentally. You gotta be cautious up here. You might not see anything over there. You'd be like, hey, I ran that way, but then the thing respawns and you're stuck over there with a black bird right behind you. So, there we go. Swamp of Sorrows. Now, here in Swamp of Sorrows, there we go. The Alliance got a brand new place right in here called the Sorrow Guard Keep. It's a really nice little quest hub for Alliance. Unfortunately, so many Alliance skip Swamp of Sorrows because this place sucks for the Alliance. As they got... Oh, they removed the flag? Or I can't see them as a flag. No, they're flagged. See, they have a green name. So I don't see them as a flagged NPC, but because they have a green name, they're flagged for the Alliance. I think, unless they changed it, but I'm pretty sure that these are hostile or to the Alliance. Okay, let's go ahead and go get some quest little up this way, and then we'll head to Stonard. Got on. Okay. Iron and more iron. Should have more pieces to wear. 40. Everything else is 5. Oh, those are 5 as well. Okay, so wow, this go for that gold. Gold has a chance to level me up. A very small chance, but a chance.
Man, I love Swamps of Sorrows, one of the best locations when it is a dusk or dawn time.
Because it looks so gloomy. I'm not like a big fan of Swamp of Sorrows. I think it looks unique. Swamp of Sorrows definitely has a uniqueness to it that not any other zone has. Right? I can't think of any other zone that really has like the look of it. Now, here you have like the trees that are halfway kind of withered, the underbrush and stuff like that. You have a definitely like a range of NPCs, like mobs.
It looks
in
gorgeous,
here.
especially if you are at the shore or close to it.
At the shore or close to it. So this is where there's a mob that spawns in this. Okay, so here in the center, we're gonna go ahead and pick up 2 quests. We should have the crystal quest. Why can't I talk to you? Am I lagging? Oh wow, I'm lagging. And there goes my game. I DC again because it's me, or did the server disconnect?
Oh boy.
Huh. Why does it always have this issue? I don't see the server as disconnected right now. Is anyone else playing Turtle Out right now that seems to be offline, disconnected from server?
Better clear the cache.
Server down? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Well, I wasn't near anything hostile, so we'll see how it goes. Man. Hurry up, log in quickly. Okay. I don't know why I DC'd there. Oh man. Okay, so it was me. I wonder if I logged out though. Was I disconnected? I don't have another character to see if I was like online at the time or something. But at least I DC'd in a spot that I wasn't hostile to anything. Oh, people were saying lag spike. Yeah, so yeah, I'm still going. I'm still having lag. Yeah, I did it again. Disconnected again. That is so weird. Oh, there goes again. Weird, there it goes again. That's so weird. It did this last time, no, but it waited till later for me. I don't think this is a good sign. So, I don't... Typing cartographer allows you to see how many zones are left to explore, with the cartographer title provide a name lead for a zone you've yet to explore. Okay, nice. That's a new command right there. I'm not familiar, so somebody else made that. Yeah, I can't. I'm typing 1. Look at this. So as soon as I log into the game, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's nothing going on. So hash. Is that the WDB file? Let me go ahead and. I doubt that'll make any difference. Whoops. Okay, hold on. Close. Let's go ahead and
WDB folder yet.
W. Verifying my files. If I close World of Warcraft, it's verifying all my stuff. So I wonder if they pushed something out recently because it's going through and doing a verification of all my stuff right now. And everything is up to date. So I just did some update right now. WB did hash.
Do you use launcher, Brent?
Yeah, I'm using the launcher. Yeah, I am using the Turtlebow launcher and I just launched it. How it goes. So yeah, I closed my World of Warcraft. I relaunched the launcher. It went through and did a verification. It says that everything is up to date, and I went ahead and deleted the WD folder, and then reopened Turtlebow again. Did a re-verify, and now we're logging back in. See how it goes. Yeah, but here, you can see here, I'm in the chat. As soon as I log in, I'm logging in, but I'm not actually able to connect into the server. Like, my latency here shows 0. I've typed 1 into
Let it load
the
up.
chat, and I do right away. Well, it seems that I'm not seeing anything else in
Oh wow.
Yeah. I'm not seeing anyone else anywhere posting anything about it could be my own provider, but at the same time I'm streaming on Twitch, streaming on YouTube. The YouTube delay and all that doesn't seem to have any issues. Like, I'm still seeing there's no lower
Try
quality.
turning off the add-ons before logging in.
Yeah, that could be a good idea as well. Here, well, I'm gonna log into my Paladin here in Stoneman and just quick. This is my first ever hardcore Paladin. My first ever. So this one, like, I loaded in fine. Everything is loading. There's people here. I'm showing latency. I'm in the middle of town.
Do you have an add-on organizer add-on?
No, I don't have an add-on organizer guy thing. My UI here still shows as a Herberg. I'm able to post, like, it's still quick. I can't see myself at the moment, but I'm in the middle of Stormwind, which has like hundreds of people. I'm just an invisible dot right now. Boy, I haven't played this character in forever. I still haven't spec'd him out. Here's my cool model. Check that out. The reload UI.
pretty useful to check if it is a specific add-on that causes the crashes or slows loading times.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and log back out here. It doesn't seem to be bad anymore, but just on this character. I'm back at 172. Okay, I'm gonna try logging on my other guy. And then no add-ons whatsoever, or just we'll try with add-ons first. Maybe it's just a really bad hiccup. I'm not gonna touch anything. I'm just gonna let it load in.
Let's hope so.
I don't even see my character though. I can still type in chat, but
Better if it's just a hiccup.
look. Oh man. So that's not working. So this, yeah, my stuff is not working right now. Let's go ahead and log. Go ahead and close my launcher. Okay, load. Let's see if the folder is even being created. It seems like the WD folder may not be created because that's the assets folder. Oh, it's there. Property. File location. WD. Up. Verified that it is being. Verifying the build now. It's re-verifying everything. And everything is up to date. We hit play. Okay. And 9. A shot. I don't want to disable them all because then they still like I have to go through them like being able to each one individual. Okay, which one did I have on? I guess I could just take a screenshot of it. Okay, we're gonna log back in here. So I deleted the WD again. I reloaded the game. I see WD file is in the folder now. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now it's working. Oh, my latency is high. I'm just gonna give it a second here. Maybe that could have been it. It could have been like a local issue, but at the same time, I was having so many issues with my UI, my bags, and my items not displaying that I think it was more of an in-game issue than an out-of-game.
Looks like it is your ISP after all.
It could be a combination of the two, right? Because the assets and stuff were not loading up inside the game either. But then also now my latency is pretty high. So it could have been like a combination of the server and my ISP, like stuff was not transferring in the way, like not loading up correctly in the right order or something. I have no idea. But it looks like it's all working at the moment. There. Huh. Oh, 320 is not that bad. Okay.
Might as well be some local UBS port or one of the midway ports across the pond.
Something. Hey. Go! Where's the quest? Finding Axelador. And blah blah blah. Quest helper did not show. Find a city has been submerged beneath the waves of base. I think it's ST.
That's Ashera quest.
Oh, it's an Ashera quest?
About
It's in, like,
52
the
level.
I think it's like the northeast tower, right? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pick up the Hunting the Hunters and the Crystals quest here. Then in the hut, we're gonna go ahead and
What can I do for you?
get the salve. Oh, they took out 2 quests here. There used to be Leather, a Draenic Luxury, and the Horn of Gergsa. Now we just have the same charm. So they removed 2 quests off of that NP. Oh wait, here. Here. Oh wait, what the heck? Hold on. I lose. Okay, so here we have this one. Okay, so there's the leather one. Here is the horn. Oh, okay, so they didn't remove it. Okay, the quests are just there. That's so weird. I didn't see it there at first. Okay. I might be losing my mind. I might be my mind. Yeah, I'm back to green now. I'm at 222.
Yes.
222. Oh wow, these guys are way low level. I thought I had a mushroom quest here. Maybe that's an alliance quest or something. I don't know what. Salmon. Yeah, we're just gonna follow this water around. We're gonna head over to Stoneard here. Yeah, that was interesting time. My bad on the horrible lag and dropping out, but lucky we got all that behind us now. Everything seems to be resolved. And we're back to moving. I'm going to blame the Turtle Ball surfers, yeah. It was, oh man, Druid died of Luna Claw, man. That's like the test of a Druid right there. At that level, it's basically like a skill test. But I saw ultra hardcore people doing the Luna Claw quest. I was watching some ultra hardcore streams. I think it's so interesting that people are attempting to play hardcore without the UI, without being able to see their health. That is really interesting. Like, I think like this is hardcore, playing a dang warrior man, but not able to see your UI, not able to see your health or action bars. That's pretty crazy. Would anybody
Tauren
in the
Druid
chat?
quest is much more easier.
Tauren Druid quest is easier than the Night Elf one. I've never played a Night Elf Druid, so I can't attest to that, but I would say that the Tauren Druid quest did seem pretty easy. Location-wise to get to, it was really easy to get to the Barrens area where you gotta do the quest, right? All the mobs that are on the way are level 8. So getting there was really easy, and then doing the claw itself, I just had to root them in place in Arcane Fire. And that's all I had to do. I'm gonna use a battle shout. No, not clap, thunder shout. Thunder. Battle shout, no. What all seems to be working again? I just need 3 more luxury. Then I'm gonna go over this. Crocodile hunter over here.
Night elves face Lunaclaw inside a cave where you cannot use entangling roots.
Oh my goodness. Inside of a cave. Is that the cave in Darkshire? Darkshore? Oh. That's a level 50 mage. Fighting some rocks. Okay, we made our way to Stonard. I was going to hopefully finish this quest, but we'll go back up. Like, we'll go back through here and do the rest of the stuff here in a minute. We're gonna go ahead and pop into Stonard now.
You would have to either somehow scoot out and then use the roots, or just alternate damage and healing.
Damage it. Okay. There's a warrior trainer in here? What? Warrior trainer. Nice, okay, I did not know. Okay, let's go ahead and get the lack of surplus. Or lack
Try
of
it, you would
surplus.
love the challenge, I am sure.
Fresh meat. Oh, the hardcore. Oh, wait, the Lunaclaw challenge. We're gonna go ahead and set our hearth here.
Strength.
Place my hearth. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and get the flight path over here.
Blood and thunder.
Go ahead and get a
What can I
pinch
help you?
of venom
Go forth to
and collecting
be
mushrooms.
safe.
Got a quest to turn in here. I'm gonna head in. A warlock trainer in here as well. Lamo, that guy sleeping. Yeah, he was sleeping behind in the inn. He's passed out. He's tired. He's like done.
What do you need?
We're gonna go ahead and turn in report to Helgrim.
Forward or forward.
And what did we just get? We got revered with Ogrimmar, which is nothing special. Nothing special there. And to the right, we're gonna go ahead and pick up the Pool of Tears.
One of the most old posts of the Horde, of course there would be some trainers here.
Oh, that's cool to know. Kind of lore-ish. Let's see. Got the Magic of Dragon. This is an elite quest. Yeah, that's an elite quest. That Sorrowclaw over there, the Hunt for Sorrowclaw. That's an elite quest as well. Then we can turn in Mist of Blood. Okay, so turn in Blood. So that will. Okay, this was the quest I didn't last time. Then I get the quest called Misgotten Honor. Speak to Dispatch Commander in Stoneheart Keep. Okay. Misgotten Honor. Turn in blah blah blah. Accept. Misgotten Honor, and then get sent that back in here. So I should have done this one. I would have got sent upstairs. Ah, yeah, it's upstairs. So I should have done this first. And we'd be heading upstairs with one quest and got an honor. Then we went upstairs. Head upstairs. Right, get. Turning in to the right. Turn. Missing honors, and then we're gonna accept a quest probably here. Behind the walls. And this is the quest here. Okay, nice. That's a kill quest. Okay. That's it. There's only 2 quests that we didn't pick up here. We did pick up the Magic of Dragons. That's killing elite dragons. And we didn't get the hunt for Sorrowclaw. I don't think I could do Sorrowclaw as a warrior. I think I would get beat down. Like everything else with it. Can't do that solo. Left real quick. Bender. Up. Okay. Let's go finish up. This crocodile quest. Crocodile Dundee. Oh, we now have Behind the Walls, which has us doing this quest as well. So yeah, it made sense to head over to Stoneheart, basically. Right away. Have both of these quests done. At least it's just a kill quest, which is nice. Kill quests are chill. And now we have to collect the mushroom. This guy used to be a quest guy where you could just kill Nuburu and he would drop the mace that would start a quest. But here on Turtlewell, they changed it that you don't fight him till the very end of a chain quest. And then you have to find him and kill him to get, I think, his mace to turn in. So that's a change that Turtlewell did. So out front, we're gonna go ahead and doing Behind the Wall and the crocodile. Swamp up. Oh, we got a shield of the tiger. That's nice. See, I killed the jaguar and got a shield of the tiger. It's a terrible shield. No. Overpower. Nice. Nice. Oh, there's a crocodile right there. Finally. Our last... Yeah, we're gonna go focus on the crocodiles. Crocodiles feel like they take longer to respawn and there's less of them. No. But right now, we have a bunch of quests here in Swamp of Stars. Like, our map is completely filled out with stuff. There's a bunch of kill quests, collect quests, all sorts of stuff. I know Alliance don't generally come here because they actually have quite a few Horde NPCs that are flagged. But I think it is a decent zone. It's not a terrible zone. It's got a fairly amount of quests for both classes, for both factions. Both Horde and Alliance have a bunch of quests from this area up here. And then Alliance has their own hub, and Horde have always had Stonehard. I got 3 off that guy. Oh, this guy doesn't. Oh yeah, there he is. Bam! Auto crit for 540. I feel like I've crit higher than that. I think I've crit higher than the past. 570. That mithril? Or... Oh, I didn't even hit my, whatever it's called. Whatever. I'm gonna bleed out. I didn't even hit my sleeping strikes. Shortcut to flight path. Games I'm alive. Stupid Hearthstone that easy. Oh, dude. Did you guys see the one guy who had just got the corrupted Ashbringer from Nax? He has been like raiding hardcore forever. I think it was like 5 or 6 pieces of his tier 3, and then he had just got the corrupted Ashbringer. He went and did the event on his stream inside the Scarlet Monastery, and then he hearthed to Eastern Plaguelands, the chapel, the Hope's Chapel, and the guards are hostile to you. So he got taken out at the Lights Chapel. That is not a good way to die, man. That would, man, I would not even know what to do. It's like pretty much instant death for anybody that teleports that place, because all the NPCs are essentially elite. It's like instant death. You can get these mushrooms as well. I don't need this macro. I used to use this macro quite a lot. Oh no, no. But now I saw you. Never mind. Rat, like the rat you are. Looking for more undoing the curse. Kills the water. I don't think I've done that quest before either. That's not from... If you're quick, Ash will start killing AD. Bunch of elite guards. Okay, we need one more leather. Someone won it and equipped it. Those guys sound interesting. My last one. Last one right here. 40% drop chance. And there it is. Quest complete. Let's find some mushrooms. Or run around here collecting mushrooms on the wall. Oh, I'm about to run to the other one. Got netted in place. Nope, not gonna happen. Ah, resisted that chunk. Oh, mushroom over here. Right now, we're doing the mushroom quest on the wall. Good hits right there. Ah, the monster right there. Poisoned and trapped. What a combination. And Lamo, that guy been sleeping. Oh yeah, he was sleeping. At that yeah, level 25. F. Died to a level 20, man, inside of a cave. Level 25 Hunter died inside of a cave to a level 20. It could have been lag. It could have been just bad RNG. What am I? That's the mushroom. I just need, oh, spiders. There we go, quest complete. So wheat, okay, let's get... We'll see if we find any mushrooms on the way down that way, we'll get some mushrooms, but we're gonna head over here to this mess. And we're gonna be doing the lac, the hunter, the crystals, and other stuff over that way. Oh, there's one more mushroom. I logged in to see that death message. Level 57. I did not see that. Oh no. Level 57. Tyke Myson died in Ashera to a Spite Lash warrior. Oh my goodness. F. Big F's right there. Oh. Dude, that's my worry, man. I'm gonna get to level 57, 59. Just black out right then. Oh. Not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But then that jinxes you, like, by saying it's not gonna happen, it's gonna happen. I've already DC'd so many times and lagged out. On my journey, I had lagged out in Deslands, I had lagged out in Badlands, I had lagged out here in Swamp of Sorrows. The fact that I have survived this far so far is like, it's crazy. I throw over there. Let's go get this mushroom right here as well. Is that all mithril? That would be awesome. And we got one mithril and one true silver. I really want to be able to mine silver, but mithril really needs to help me out. I've been at 227 for a while, but I'm not really pushing for it yet. I need to get to level 45, then I'd be like, oh, now I gotta do it. Once I hit level 45, I'll focus on getting now, once I'm level 45, I'll focus more on this quest. Oh, I got all my mushroom. Oh, wheat. Now, my only focus is the lack of surplus. Tangled Hordes to be for the what? Should have a quest in here called Rainic Community. I don't see. Where would I have picked it up? Oh. West. There's some stuff over here. I was supposed to turn in this quest over here. The leather and the charm lead to a quest over here. I'm over here too soon. I should have. I got some doubles. So I got the. I don't need number 2. Number 2 is gift. Oops, shoot. Gift. We skip 2, then we hit it like north. The Harborage Center. Head north to the Harborage Center. We get those 2 quests in the middle. You get the 3 quests on the left. And then we kind of skip 5. I wouldn't worry about that. 5 down. We're gonna head east. Doubled. 6. Then head west. So here we would head west. Oh nice, gold is back. I might get pick. Oh, he's immune. He's immune to my bleed. I always try and bleed because it just seems like elementals, man. It's hit or miss sometimes. Sometimes we can bleed them, sometimes we can't. Okay, so over here. Yay! 228! 228, just 2 points away from points away. Any more silver over here or gold? So right here in the water is a quest. A really easy quest here. We go ahead and loot this chest for the how do you pronounce that? Just Sand farm? I don't know what you're doing. What are you casting? I don't know what he was casting, but I pummeled it anyways. Okay. We loot this chest and we pick up that quest, and then we head over here. There's so much iron in this place. Holy cow. On the sell iron bars plus or minus 44. Like if I could sell some bars and iron ore, I would pick all this stuff up. Like if I sell back for like 2 to 4 gold. We've made so much money since hitting level 40 that there's no way you would have not got your mount by now. The heck? I couldn't cast anything on him for a second there. I tried to like emo, couldn't do none of that. But no, fine. No. I can stun him, daze him. I should be able to execute. Second scope. And he's dead. And we got the other quest complete. So we completed Nothing But the Truth, Part 2. Wherever it's at. So I can take all the iron. Bulk price. Oh, name and bulk price. I have no idea. I have to see how much iron I have. I'll have to see how much that I have. I have 7 unmelted bars. I have bars of melted iron. I have 194 iron bars. So I have 200 iron ore, but I know I need to smelt some stuff to steel. I got only 14 bars of steel. And I know that I need to make some steel for my helmet and my shoulder. But all this extra iron, I'll definitely sell it in bulk. I don't plan to level my blacksmithing past 230. There's not much reason for me. If somebody sells me like a cheap mithril plans, I'd probably learn that just so I could apply that to my shields. But there's no reason to go above and beyond 230 blacksmithing, as you get all the stuff that you need at 230. You have the mithril spikes, the weapon. What are they called? The weapon stones.
Fantastic.
Have the steel plate set. And then you could just buy the Imperial wrist and belt at level 48, 49, and you're basically that /D. The bracers is 49, and the belt I think must be 48. Imperial. Oh shoot. Imperial. Oh, 47. Oh, I need requires. But I don't need blacksmithing to wear it. All I need is a level. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I would take that. Yeah, Alliance have access to it in Gilneas, but Horde don't have a place to get it. So yeah, I would trade you. Have to get somebody that can trade with a little. No. I've been to them all day. Yeah, the Mithril ones. Yeah, I find them, but I just haven't got lucky on this one. I just found the iron one. Okay, so now that the quests are complete, I'm gonna head back down to the harborage and turn these quests in, and they'll lead us to the next quest. I forgot. Hardcore? Save the... Is Save the Eels an Inferno guild? I know there's quite a few hardcore guilds out there. Awesome. It's nice to see other hardcore guilds. You can do it, little paladin. All my characters are HC. Okay. I didn't know that. Okay, yeah, I remember Broadfather. That was a druid. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and come back here. We're gonna go ahead and turn in the luxury leather, and then turn in arm quest. This is the main one you want to turn in, because this one, when we turn this quest in, it gets us the Drainate Communication, which gives us the quest over here. Boop. All that pink pop in now. Because yeah, we wanted to knock this one out. There's not very many of them over here. You'll be fighting them all day over there. There's a bunch of them down here and then down south. Okay, so let's go ahead and making our way to the east side. Really want there to be more mithril. Oh, there's... That's awesome. All your characters are hardcore. Yeah, the majority of my characters are hardcore too. But I'm really looking forward to some of the new raids coming out, right? And I'd like to probably try the next character that I level. I think I'm going to make him immortal on Ambershire. And I don't know if I want to do a paladin or a hunter. Or a druid. Druids are so fun too. And very similar to paladins, where they have like a lot of potential to do so many things. They can do range DPS, melee DPS, tank, just melee DPS. So they can do it all. And they can heal, right? Druids are the master class of everything. They can range DPS, melee DPS, they can tank, they can heal. So unlike a paladin who doesn't have any range DPS, boomkins can range DPS. Okay, so Do you have a trading? Level 37, Lights Giving, no, died. Prison Jungle Fighters, yeah, those guys are deadly. Hey, these guys can be bled. So this guy's an elemental. We're super close to the elite. Not a good there. I guess gotta be a little bit careful and aware of where you are. Like I said, this place has quite a bit of elites in the area. I like that for him. Okay, you have a full trade chain, nice. Yeah, that's why I stuck on Nord. I have a full trade chain of characters as well. I don't use them all the time as much as I should. Stuff just gets super crowded and... Let's see, James, I gotta hit the store for more paint. If you're gone by the time I get back, thanks for the stream. Hey, James, I really do appreciate you popping in, hanging out. I'd like to see, yeah, you're working on some Halloween decorations. So if you're using that much paint, that is awesome. You must be doing some crazy good projects there. But I hope you have a good one. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking off here shortly. I'd like to go walk to the school to pick up the kiddos here, and they're going to be getting off school here at 1. So I'm probably going to be dipping here within the next 5 minutes or so. I thought I would have more time, but with the DC that took place earlier, it kind of removed like 30 minutes of my time trying to resolve all that mess. So we'll probably end the stream here shortly. I'm going to run up on the hill over here, somewhere safer than where I'm at right now. I can hear my wife over that way walking around, getting probably herself ready to get going. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make my way over this way, finish off a few more of these guys, and logging out. But yes, I hope you have a good one. I'll be back Friday, 100%. We're gonna be continuing our adventure. Hopefully get into level 45 Friday. It's every stream I'm getting 1 level, but it takes so long to get the level. It just feels so slow with the slow and steady.
Fantastic.
It really does. I'll move the spike recipe. Oh yeah, I'll come log back on here afterwards. Get the spike recipe. I'll probably do the, well, my Hearthstone's here in Stoneard, so I can do the guild base, and then do all that here afterwards. Oh yeah, the iron. I have to figure out, I'll do a quick, here, let me, yeah, Brukowski, like Chuck Brukowski. Iron. Like, okay. Yeah, once I get back from picking them up, I'll jump on real quick. See about smelting and get a number of how many heal bars that I need to get my shoulders and helmet and my other helmet. Yeah, that quest is complete. And then I could definitely trade like the remaining iron. I don't need it. I'm not pushing for any more projects outside of my last piece there. Okay guys, we're gonna be wrapping up the stream here early a bit, but we're gonna be finishing up the next one here. We got quite a bit still. We got this whole area here is just covered in stuff to do. I mean, besides like the escort and stuff, I don't see the escort. I'm gonna go ahead and log out right over here next to this gold vein. I'm hoping that this thing here will push me up to 229. That would be the absolute luck of the end of this right here. If I get the 229, oh, there it is, 229 mining. I need 1 more point. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and log out for now. And we're going to be done for today's stream. I'm going to log back in here in a bit afterwards. I'm hoping that this gold will respawn. right where I'm at, and when I log back in, I'll be able to get 230 mining off this gold, and then I'll be able to finally mine true silver, which will hook me up to be able to craft my shoulders and my helmet once I get one more aquamarine. But guys, that is going to be the end of the stream. I really do appreciate everyone for tuning in and hanging out. So big shout out to James in the chat, Rock in the chat. We had also a raid from Rose911, who also plays Turtle Wow, so they raided us with 9 raiders. So a big shout out to Rose911. And we had a few other chatters. We had Phantom in the chat. Go back up through here. I don't know if Win popped in today. I always give Win a shout out. Big shout out to Win. And Bronson Schnitzel over on YouTube, our YouTube member as well. Always like to do a shout out. I really need to put together a credit scene of all of the subscribers and members of Twitch and YouTube. That is something that I absolutely need to put together still. That's on my big list of things to do. But guys, that is going to be it for me today. I do appreciate everyone tuning in, hanging out with me as we hit level 44 on our Hardcore Orc Warrior. We'll be back Friday once again, so definitely tune in then. And that's it from me. I do appreciate everyone for tuning in, hanging out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Have a good one. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday, see you all Friday. Happy Wednesday, see you all Friday.